Avalyn Cosplay, craft play.
Today I'm going to try and make my own LOL surprise doll clothes based off of this dress from the Crystal Queen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a thermoplastic material called Warbla. It looks like this. There's a little bit of a texture to it, but you can heat it up with a heat gun and form it. And the regular sheets are pretty flexible, so I should be able to use one layer to make a dress that I can flex to put on my doll. So let's see if this is gonna work. The first thing I need to do is make a pattern for my dress. So based off of this simple pattern, I'm gonna take some masking tape and cover the dress to find out what the pattern is gonna look like. Then I'm going to transfer that to paper. So let's start. Take off little pieces of masking tape and cover this dress. Let's see. I'll start here. Okay, I'm going to trim this. So I'm going to cut the tape off where there is an edge. Okay, I want to trim my skirt, so I'm just going to turn this around and press my tape down. Okay, close enough. Okay. Now I have the skirt part done. Just one tab on this side. Just take off the extra tape. It's so itty bitty. Snip, 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 snip. Okay. Now I want to draw on my dress onto the tape so I know what I'm looking at. So I want to mark where my center line is. So my center line is right here. Then I could say that I have a bow here. Okay, and then I just want to trace this edge so I know where my edge is. There we go. All right, there's my collar. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Now I want to take this off. Transfer it to paper. Okay, now I'm going to peel this off. Let's start with the collar. Peel off the tape and place it on the paper. Okay, there's my pieces. So let's fold this along that center line. And then cut. Now I can put this onto Warbla. Let's find a scrap. Alright, I found a scrap that I can use for the collar. So I'm just going to put that right on there and trace it straight onto that material. And another piece will fit this one perfectly. Now I can cut it out. Now grab some scissors that you have dedicated to cutting plastic, because that will totally dull your scissors. So I'm going to use these, which are definitely not my fabric cutting scissors. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. And you stay on the inside of that line because you don't want more than your pattern piece really was. I have a little piece that's ready to become a dress. I'm going to set my pattern pieces aside. I can reuse those again if I want to do another dress the same style. Let's put our dress together and see what it looks like. So first thing I need to do is plug in my heat gun and warm up this warbler. I just need to wave it over my pieces. Heating it up. Let's get the doll out of the way. Alright, that should be good enough. Now, I can form it into a dress. Let's go ahead and put it on the baby. I'm focusing on the skirt right now. I'll get the skirt completed. Okay, I just dunked this in cold water. It's still wet. But as you can see, I now have a dress shape. Let's see if... That's a bit bigger than that one, isn't it? We can trim it down, but let's try it on the doll first. See if that actually worked. Open it up. So I'm going to trim this. See, it ended up a little bit bigger than I started, didn't it? Now I've got my little dress. I could add some details to it.
That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's